For the prosecution, we have late reporting. The alarming new numbers tonight. COVID now on the rise again in the U.S. and now California and New Mexico tonight, joining other states and pushing for boosters for everyone 18 and older because of what they're seeing in the ICU. The breaking news just in tonight, what a judge has now decided in the Britney Spears case in her effort to control her own money, her own earnings. The scene outside that court right now. The American economy tonight and the eye-opening new number, American workers quitting their jobs. The record number just revealed tonight. The list of factors, what's driving this. The horrible news today, a fellow crew member who just flew to space with actor William Shatner. That crew member died in a plane crash just weeks after making history. The massive storm from the Midwest to the Northeast, heavy rains and winds gusting more than 60 miles per hour. The whiteout conditions, the wind damage, and now what's coming behind this. Rob Marciano is here tonight. And our ABC News special report on climate. Tonight, Amy Robach takes us to Antarctica, braving hurricane-force winds, up to 30-foot waves. Tonight, the beautiful penguins up close and the reality on the ground there. Amy right here on her journey tonight.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David York.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us as we near the end of another week together here. And there are several breaking stories as we come on the air tonight. We're going to begin here with that federal indictment against Steve Bannon, a longtime ally and advisor to former President Trump. Late today, a federal grand jury indicting Bannon on 2 counts of contempt of Congress for refusing to cooperate with the House committee investigating what happened on January 6th and what led up to that day. Bannon defying a subpoena to appear and to provide documents saying he was doing so at the request of the former president. The committee wanted to hear from Bannon, who said on his podcast the day before the attack, quote, all hell is going to break loose tomorrow, and that, quote, tomorrow is game day. It, of course, was the next day, the attack at the Capitol, and as part of it, rioters could be heard yelling, hang Mike Pence. Tonight here, the interview with former President Trump just months after the riot with our Jonathan Karl, who pressed him about his vice president, asking, were you worried about his safety and about those chants, hang Pence? The former president's answers to John making news today, and so is Steve Bannon tonight with that federal indictment now on contempt charges. And what does this mean for others who have been subpoenaed by that committee? Our chief Washington correspondent, Jonathan Karl, leading us off tonight.
The federal grand jury indicted Steve Bannon tonight for defying a subpoena from the congressional committee investigating the January 6th riot. Bannon is a central figure in the investigation. The resolution holding him in contempt of Congress pointed to his own words on his podcast the day before the riot. All hell is going to break loose tomorrow. Bannon told Trump's supporters, quote, this is your time in history.
All I can say is strap in. You have made this happen, and tomorrow it's game day.